2 minutes. 2 minute warning. People want to go on and quickly share that. 90 seconds. Have a great match. We are going live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special Saturday PM Comedy Sports New York match featuring our amazing guests from the Black Improv Alliance. You can find out more about what they do at blackimprovalliance.com. We are very excited to have them here for a very late night for comedy sports. Let's be honest. It's 8 p.m. Eastern, everybody. We're going to be having a fun jam with them. We are so excited. But first, let's kick things off by welcoming your host and referee for tonight's match. Please give it up for Amelia.
Hello. How's everyone doing? Hey, Mike, how you doing, boo?
Hi, Amelia. How are you?
I'm good. Feeling better to be indoors and not dealing with drama. Making sure my fro's actually fro-like. I kind of look like I have a bald cap on the front. Oh, well, anyway, I'll deal with that later.
You look amazing as always, Amelia.
You are very kind, and that's what you should be saying. I love it.
I'm going to give you the full screen. Take it away.
Hello, beautiful people out there. We have the immense pleasure during this past year and a half, where things were almost a year and like 3 months of insanity. We've had the opportunity to meet amazing people from all throughout the improvising world. I know that sounded very, very Harry Potter, but we have met amazing people, much like some of the folks at the Black Improv Alliance, whose dedication is to bring more Black people into improv. Believe it or not, there's not a lot of us here. And it's something that cleanses the soul and makes joy happen. And that is what we are about, making sure that comedy is for everyone and improv is for everyone. So these folks are bringing it real. And we have the immense pleasure of working with them here and also via socially distant comedy. Check them out as well. Socially distant improv, I'm sorry. All this to say, we are going to make some ha-ha happen, but before we make that ha-ha happen, y'all, I'm going to tell you about some of the ground rules here. So our regular show is usually extremely out of bound foul. Like, you don't want to say anything in this bad boy that'll make your grandmama go, because that's how my grandma Irma, God rest her soul, would have looked at you and go, So you don't want the So we're going to do things happen, right? So we're going to keep it all above the waist and no words that'll have to be explained to somebody who cannot vote yet. So you have to see our chat, folks. I've given that face to other people. I inherited it. That This all said, enough about my family and their interesting facial tics. We are going to bring all of the beautiful, fabulous folks that are going to make some ha-ha happen tonight up on this screen. You ready to make this pop off, Mike?
I am ready.
All right.
Should we welcome everybody out?
Yes, please bring them on out. I'm going to go away so you can do that.
All right, everybody. Let's first give it up for our Comedy Sports New York team for this evening. Let's hear it for Brian. All right, keep that cheer rocking for Dana. And rounding out our Comedy Sports New York team, let's hear it for Chris. And we love our Comedy Sports players, but we love our guests even more. Let's hear it for the Black Improv Alliance. First up, it's Velvet. Let's hear it for Stefan. And last but certainly not least, it's Alex. It is going to be a great match tonight. Let's please welcome back onto the virtual playing field your host, Amelia.
Gotta love that royalty-free music. Yes, you do.
Got so many royalty-free tracks for you.
Oh, real life, man. Ain't getting shut down by the system. So, these wonderful folks. Now, I'm not telling tales out of school. Prior to the match, we figured out some games we might want to play, and we're going to play them with you. Now, here's the thing. We're going to need some suggestions from you beautiful people, because this is an interactive sport, right? We're going to get some suggestions from you, and we're going to create ha-ha right here with these people. So the first thing I'm going to need from you fabulous folks are some places that you would like to visit once you can freely move about the cabin. Where are some places you might want to go for our first game of Echo, 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 Echo? Let's see. I know where I want to go. I want to go to London, y'all. I really do. So tippity tap in those little in your little boxes there. Be you following us or joining us via Facebook, or following us or joining us via YouTube. Put it in the little chat boxy thing and tell us where some of the places you'd like to go. And we're going to use that for our impetus to begin our first thing. So, Echo, you ask, what is that game? I will tell you. It's not just, Echo, Echo, like I did before. What we're going to have are two people are going to be up on the screen. One person is going to start the scene. The second person will be in the scene. They'll be blah, 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 talk, 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 talk. When they do a fabulous line that I think should be the beginning of the next scene, I'm going to do this. Tweak my little whistle right there, give the line that's going to begin the next scene, and then one of the two will leave and another person will pop up and they'll start the scene with that line that was the end of the first scene. I know, that's a lot. I had a lot saying it. That was so hard. So we're just going to make a thing happen, right? Do we have some fabulous suggestions so far?
We have a lot of fabulous suggestions so far, Amelia. We have Lori Pearson is just watching from Carson City, Nevada.
Yes, Lori!
We had Spencer Robinson say Spain, Charlotte say New Zealand, Patrick Short say Iceland, Canada, and Brooklyn. But I'm going to YouTube. Those are all Facebooks, but I'm going to YouTube because YouTube had the first suggestion from Andy Abramson, who was here early and said, whoop, whoop, Hawaii. Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii. Yes. Aloha all day. So, players, you ready to kick this bad boy off?
Yes.
I see thumbs. I see yeses. Okay. Everyone, skedaddle except the first two. I'm going away. Hawaii is your suggestion.
I'm telling you, Hawaii makes the best pina coladas ever.
Thank you. I got the recipe from Berlin.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that many of what Hawaii has is from Berlin.
You know, the cultures are similar in so many ways.
The cultures are similar in so many ways.
The cultures are similar in so many ways.
So many ways, and yet so many clashes of fashion.
They have handkerchiefs with bracelets. Can you even imagine?
You do not wear handkerchiefs and bracelets. Look, why? Who are you trying to get with that?
You can wear 4 earrings, though. That's okay.
Well, look, I do.
You can wear 4 earrings. That's okay.
You can wear 4 earrings. That'll be okay. Yes.
Oh my God. I thought I was going to get one pair, but I'm getting two for the price of one?
Yes, it'll be so magnificent. You will look so darling. Sapphire, ruby, diamonds, and emeralds. Oh my!
Sapphires and diamonds and rubies and emeralds. Oh
Oh
my!
my.
Sapphires and diamonds and emeralds and rubies. Oh my.
Thank you. I love all of those names for our baby, but I just we'll go with Diamond, okay? We'll go with
Of
Diamond.
course, because she was born in April and that is the birthstone. Aren't you glad you had a baby with me?
Aren't you glad you had a baby with me?
Aren't you glad you had a baby with me?
Yeah, and I'm sorry again that I lost it. I left it on the bus and
It's okay.
I know. You're just the sweetest, most supportive partner ever. Making me snacks when I lost her child.
I mean, here you go. I know you love cheese and crackers.
I know you love cheese and crackers. I know you love cheese and crackers.
Yes, I do.
But it was late and Uber wasn't sending their Uber Eats people out, so I kind of had a moment.
Wow. So
Sorry.
you put your needs over mine. Is that what you're saying?
So you put your needs over mine, is that what you're saying?
So you put your needs over mine? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I was giving birth. I had to make a choice. Either pick you up from the airport or go to the hospital.
But I came into your life before this baby.
I'm sorry.
Before the baby. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be having this baby.
How you know?
How you know?
And see.
Hey,
Lot
Amelia?
yes.
Because we're not. This is not a competitive evening. Can I just give arbitrary points away?
Yeah, you can. Feel free.
Because that was great. I'm going to give my first random point to Jody, to Stefan, because they've got Jody and Thomas here in the chat. I'm just cheering them on, Team SD. So I'm going to give a bonus point to Stefan.
I love it.
Jody and Thomas. So Stefan has 1 point. Everyone else has 0. The scoring update was brought to you by Berlin Pina Coladas. Berlin Pina Coladas. You'll go nuts.
Those are the best kinds of pina coladas ever. The ones you'd have in Berlin. You know what? I want to get both of our teams up here. Get both of those shiny, beautiful people up here right now. Both sets of those people. I like your style, people. I laughed. That was beautiful. But here's the thing. Our fabulous comedy sports folks out there who, tune into us, and the fabulous BIA people who've tuned in, first day with a new mouth, tuned in, don't know about the other, right? They don't know what the flavor of a comedy sports scene is. And our comedy sports people don't know what the flavor of a BIA scene is. So we're going to show them that whole situation right here. Y'all ready for that situation?
Yes.
I saw yeses. I mean, I felt like I was going to church right there. I thought there was going to be an amen. So,
Amen.
woo! So what I'm going to do, I never go to church. So what we're going to do.
This is my church, Amelia. Sing on.
Preach on.
Preach on.
I'm with you. I feel like I need to make a fried chicken dinner now for everybody. Like we had different church. Like, oh no, I will send it. I'll send it. It'll be great. So what we're going to do is have our BIA guests start with an offering that you all would like to give us to show us your flavor. What game might that be? Could someone from BIA tell us what game you'd like to be playing for the audience? I already know what it is.
Stefan is the audience favorite. So, Stefan, please introduce the game.
Oh, okay. So we're going to be playing Emotional Roller Coaster. So what we would need from the audience is we need just a list of emotions that you might be going through or that you know of, and put that in the chat, and then we will we'll have, I guess, Amelia, if we could.
Oh yes, I'll get that, and I'll get you for your get. Would you like a relationship or would you like a place?
Ooh, a relationship, please.
Ooh, okay, my fine feathered loyal fans. That's what you all are now that you've come to our viewing screens. You are now loyal fans. Whoop, whoop. Y'all are fabulous. So, loyal fans, I need you to put a relationship between two people that is not familial, not like mother and son or son and daughter. Wait, that was weird. That would be like, that'd be siblings. That's what I was going for.
Siblings.
It's
Been
okay.
a long
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
I'm hopped up on Zyrtec, y'all. So what I need you all to do is put something like maybe dog trainer and clown, a relationship that has nothing to do with family. I know. I mean, hey,
You're stealing all the good ones. Amelia.
I'm sorry, because everyone has a dog trainer and they're a clown. And then we'll bring up everyone again and see what Comedy Sports wants to bring. So, y'all scatter. I'm just talking to the audience right now. Scatter for the moment. So,
All right,
hey, y'all.
I have a relationship ready to rock, Amelia. Plus,
Oh,
a ton of emotions already coming through.
Great. And also, I'd like to give a little old happy birthday moment for somebody out there. I see that there is one of our smallest fans. I believe their name is Dorothy Rodriguez from Texas. Hey, love. Now, happy birthday. Oh, before we start our scene, I know this is totally crazy. This is totally crazy. It's going to take up time. I'd like to get folks back on and just follow what I do. We have a birthday song that we planned out, and it's going to be great. You ready? Oh, this is going to be the test of improv, y'all. We're going to start on 3. 1, 2, 3. This is your birthday song, and it's not very long.
You're welcome, Dorothy.
Great.
Yeah, that happened. That's happy birthday! Okay, so let's get this suggestion from you fabulous people, and happy birthday, mama. We're going to get, what's a relationship that you thought was fabulous, Mr. Mike?
One of the first ones that came through from Jamie Rosler was Park Rangers.
I love that. It has all the things I don't do, like nature. So I grew up in Brooklyn, y'all. So your suggestion would be Park Rangers. And hey, BIA, you ready to rock and roll?
We're ready.
Now I'm going to have Mike feed us emotions as we go on, and we'll start in a neutral scene. And from time to time, I'll do this and give you a new emotion, and it'll take over the scene. That's how you all play, no?
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm going to get up out of this bad boy. Park Rangers.
This is my tree.
Go for it, man. Go for it. I got plenty of trees. I got the one over there. One over there. That little bitty one over there. So you can have that tree. That's fine.
But you won't have a tree that gives as much sap as this tree.
Maybe. But I got 15 other trees that can get me like wood and shelter and shade. So tap on up, man. Tap on up.
Give me an emotion, Mike.
Terrified.
Terrified.
You're just gonna take all the trees from me?
I'm gonna take all the trees and I'm gonna hold them because that's what I do.
No, don't share a tree. Share a tree.
Share with anyone. Good.
Give me another emotion.
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
Share me.
Oh.
I'm full of sap. If you want sap, come on. Closer.
Oh.
Confidence.
That the
I could share that tree.
The tree will share with me.
Oh, yes, I will. I'll give you everything that you need. You need sap? I got it. You
All
need
right.
shade? I got it.
Okay.
I need leaves.
annoyed.
You need
Whatever.
leaves.
If you want to take the shade, then go for it.
No,
Man. I
just
got 15 of the trees.
No, I don't even want it. Don't. Get away.
That's fine.
No,
That's fine. No.
Mm-mm.
No, because you think you can have that tree and this other tree because it's talking to you. That's fine. That's
No,
fine.
I'm gonna go to
I don't
the
need
cactus. I'm going to the cactus. Cactus got water. I don't need.
Oh, you're going to the cactus.
I like this from Rob Cat Music on YouTube. Barely happy. Barely happy.
I mean, sure, yeah. It sounds great. Do what you want to do.
Yeah, that'll.
The cactus. Save a cowboy.
Right.
And see, you just summed up 2020 and most of 2021. Oh my gosh, folks, that was spectacular. Lock that in your head, because if we were voting, you'd have to vote on it, but we're not. So just still lock it in your head, because it was lots of fun. Let's get everyone up again. Hey, people. Hey, people. All right. Now we have our fabulous offering from BIA. That was fantastic. I know so much more about trees now, and this is why I don't go into the woods. Ain't no tree talking to me. I ain't having it. So now, what would you all like to bring forth to show the flavor of CSC New York?
We were thinking we would do some genre replay.
Ooh. All right. You all go. Get yourself ready. I'm going to go talk to these people right here. So, beautiful people out there in loyal fan land, we're going to need some different styles of movies and theater. Horror, that type of thing. Please tappity-toop-toop all your different types of fabulous genres of film, theater, and TV. Well, film theater, yeah, that's all of them. And we'll be taking them from the chat from time to time, and they will change what's going on. Do you all want 3 or do you want multiples, y'all? You want to do three replays?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to pick 3 from them, and they won't know what it is, or will they know what it is? Let me see. I don't think I'm feeling that cruel. Let's see. Let's pick 3. I give it to you, my love. Michael.
I've got two people actually said this. Both Andy and James on YouTube said film noir. So
film noir. I love it. I like film noir.
And Spencer in Facebook. So it's a resounding win for film noir, everybody.
Because film noir is really kind of great. Because everyone thinks they love it, but then they know they don't.
I really like this one. Video of your kid's football game. So kids' football game.
Kids.
And then silent film.
I love it. So we have to have, I'm writing these down because I'm old and it makes me happier. And silent film. My beautiful people, right now, we're going to need a place for this to take place. Where is some place as a child that you always wanted to go, but your parents said either A, that's too dangerous, or B, we ain't got that kind of money? Which one? I'm just saying so much about my life. What would be some of those places, my loves? Put those into the tippity taps. And just for out there in the wonderful place, the grocery store, I feel you. I just like, put down those puffs. We got the generic puffs right there. Puffs don't need your money. Having my own monologue. So where's the place? Where is the place we're going to get there, Mike? Where is the place this scene will take place as its impetus?
This original scene will take place at the circus.
At the circus. We were talking about clowns earlier. I love it. You weren't here for that, loyal fans, but we were. I think we're vibing. I think we're simpatico. So this scene will take place at the circus. Just so my friends out there know what we're doing, we're going to take it in the order we've been given. Film noir, then video of kids playing football, your kids' football game, and we'll end up with film noir. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, begin.
Dad, oh my gosh, thank you so much for bringing me.
You're welcome, Tommy. You're welcome. I, too, was brought to the circus as a child, so I only find it befitting to bring my child to the circus as well.
I'm so excited to see clowns and lions and make new friends.
Now, I must tell you something, Timmy. When the clowns come, I'm going to leave and you're going to be sitting by yourself.
Is it because of you're deathly afraid of them?
That's right. I am sacrificing myself to bring you here, but I have to go when the clowns come out. You know, Dad doesn't really do
Honk, honk.
I'm a sad clown.
Oh.
You're the same clown who scared me when I was 7 years old.
Oh gosh. I keep hearing that over and over and discussing it with my therapist over and over.
And end of first establishing 1 minute scene. You got that locked up in your head, y'all? Wow, these are deep. So, ready for the film noir version of that scene?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And get at it.
Thank you, detective, for bringing me to the scene.
You're welcome. I was brought here as a child, so I find it befitting that you come as well.
As a junior detective, I was always wanted to see chalk outlines and game.
Precisely. I was told by a little birdie that perhaps the Maltese Falcon is hidden here.
He was a sad clown. He was so sad he couldn't even figure out how to use the camera button on his Zoom. He never wanted to be a sad clown.
And that was film noir. I felt it in my soul. Like I felt it. Like there were gams and it was real. It was real. I felt it. Now, folks, you've given us film noir, forgive. Now, that football game with them kids. I'm gonna get out of here. Make it go.
Hey, Timmy, come in here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to play football as I have shoulder pads on.
Yeah! I was a football player when I was a kid too. I'm going to be filming the whole thing. We want this for archives.
Dad, I'm so excited to catch a ball and to get brain injuries.
A little bit, but your mom doesn't mind. She loves me anyway.
That's fair.
Kids, it's Coach Clown. You can't lose again. My wife left me and everything else is awful. Don't lose. Please don't. Oh, time out.
Oh yeah. Wow. Double whistle. Oh wow.
Got that on tape.
Oh wow. I cry for you inside. Hey folks, let's do that as a silent film. I'm so scared. Oh! And end of game. That was genre replay. Oh, wow. Hey, folks out there, we learned so much. Everybody, BIA, CSZ, come on back. Wow.
Amelia, I have another random scoring update.
Please.
1 point for Dana's wig in that one scene. 1 point for Dana's wig, so that's 1 point Dana's wig. Stefan has 1 point, and everyone else has 0. This was brought to you by Coach Clown. Coach Clown, don't hire that person for your children's birthday parties. Back to you, Amelia.
Yeah, that was a lot. I feel that I actually was coached by that person at one point. That explains a lot more about those things I've shared about my life, y'all. So, fabulous people. We're going to have another game where everyone gets to skate on the field and do some things. We're going to play press conference because there's been a lot of news here in America. So that said, we have to take one of our lovely players and ask them to go away so they can go into their soundproof Zoom room and not know what we're getting from you, our loyal fans, as things they have to guess. The pressure's high. Okay, so I believe that person is Velvet.
That's right. Everyone wave goodbye. Velvet is.
Hi, Velvet.
Bye.
Breakout room.
See you later, boo.
They always freeze awkwardly right before they go into.
Yeah, it's always like.
That's funny.
It's like the digital version of getting spinach in your teeth.
Oh.
Right? One day we'll see each other in person. So, loyal fans out there, we right now are going to have these 5 players that you have here giving clues to the person who's going to be holding this press conference. Now, what is something that this press conference could be about? What amazing thing would they be announcing? Can it be something mundane? What is something that you do every day that you don't think is a big deal? Put that in the tippity tap, tip tap tap chats. Something that's mundane, something that you do every day and you're like, I did it. Also, this mundane thing you did, who is somebody fantastical from your childhood that you wish you had met that you could be doing it with? I know for me, it'd be Michael Jackson. I know. I just wanted to meet Michael Jackson. That was just how I was. What famous person that you'd want to meet when you were a child? And last but not least, y'all, where are they announcing from? We already know what they did. We know who they did it with, but where? So when I ask for the where, I'd like you fabulous people to give me a place that, yet again, I'm steeped in childhood today, a place that you used to go on summer vacation at. Someplace you'd go for the summer. For me, it'd be my auntie in Jersey. That was just very interesting. Heightstown, New Jersey. So it's the where that we're getting right now, but we're starting with what you did, who you did it with, and where you did it. Oh, what do we got there? Are you sourcing there for me, my friend?
Yes,
my Michaela.
But I will tell you this: usually our Facebook crowd is mighty, and they are, and they're throwing in their suggestions. But boy, is YouTube blowing up today! A lot of great suggestions on both platforms. So.
All right, now I like to hear that.
Yeah,
people stepping up their virtual game.
So we had 2 dog references as the thing. So we're just gonna say walking the dog.
Walking the dog.
Big events. Walking the dog.
Walking the dog. Okay. And who were we walking the dog with?
Oh, there are some great ones. And I just saw a movie with this gentleman the other day, so it's sticking out in my mind from Andy. Let's go with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, when I think of, I just made a Dr. Dolittle reference today, so maybe you all just heard me. Eddie Murphy is who they're walking the dog with. And last but not least, where are they walking this fabulous dog with Eddie Murphy?
Robcat Music is asking for points in the chat, but -1 point for Team YouTube for no, I'm kidding. Grandma's house in the woods. Grandma's house in the woods.
See, that's why I don't mess with the woods. Nothing good happens there. I read Little Red Riding Hood. I know how this goes. Grandma's house in the woods. I'll give you an extra point if you get in the woods. Grandma's house in the woods. Okay, now, folks. You ready to make this thing happen? You have all of them? We're walking the dog. The dog is going to be walked with Eddie Murphy, and it's going to be at Grandma's house in the woods. Okay, let's bring back our Velvet.
While we are waiting for Velvet to come back, another big shout out to our amazing guest tonight, Black Improv Alliance. Check out more from them at blackimprovalliance.com. Oh, and Velvet was playing with his filters.
There's a lot that just went on there.
It's lonely. It's so lonely.
Oh, honey.
But I'm sure that's not what we're here to talk about. Are we ready
to talk later,
about
Velvet? We'll talk
later. Are we still doing
this?
All right, let's do this.
We're still doing this. So, players, you ready to make this go?
Yes.
All right, now do it.
Excuse me.
Oh yes, thank you very much for coming. Yes, in the blue with the lovely glasses. I'm stalling really. What's your question?
Hello, my name is Diana DeGarmo from the Times, and I was just wondering if you could. Tell me. The cat people are telling me that this is a reason why one should have a cat. If you want to complain about something like this is a reason why you should have a cat. Could you extrapolate on their comments? Because I'm sure what I said just made sense.
It not only made sense to me, it made sense into every single home across America. Us cat people, us people who want to know about the cats and not the rats, us people they're not for the dogs, we're not about that. No, we have our feline fury. We want change in this world, and that is why my bid to run the rats out of town using a pencil flute is what I'm leaning on this year.
I'm gonna pause y'all for a second and come back onto the screen. When Velvet's getting close out there in loyal fan land, I need you to type hearts. If Velvet's not getting close, you type sad faces. That's what you do. He won't be able to see it, but it'll make you feel full. Now, back to the next 3 minutes of this game, because we ain't gonna take all day with this thing. Go.
So thank you again, Times. I know no follow-ups today. Okay. Go ahead, Reggie. I see you, Reggie. How you doing, man?
All right. Excuse me. It's Clifford, the Big Red from Chewy.com. Okay.
All right.
Where were you going?
Where was I going?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look, okay, here's the truth. God's honest truth, hand on heart. I was going to get some pizza. I was going with Sally to get some pizza. But there were rats everywhere, so I had to chase them out. Oh, yeah, go ahead. I see your pencil. I see your glasses. Go ahead.
Sir, what you're saying right now is a bunch of poo, and you need to pick it up, okay? I don't really buy that explanation of going to get pizza. I mean, if you really are a pack leader, you can do other things besides going to get pizza. The world wants to know. We want to know, as a community, wants to know about that.
I admit it, that answer was just for the dog people. The truth, hand on heart, the truth of where I was going. I was leading the wolves. I was leading my little wolf pack, my cub pack, my six-pack abs. We were all going down to pick some cherries down by the river. Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Hi there. First of all, Diana, I loved you on American Idol. Yes, I am with Sky Mall Magazine. And I just feel like you're yo-yoing through kind of the truth here. And I just kind of want you to think about your favorite yo-yo trick.
Look, I know that I was with Dinosaur Jr. and I know that I was the guy who was walking the dog. I know that.
Okay.
Yes, continue on. You have 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
But as much as I do that, I admit I'm kind of going around the truth because of who I was with. I'm trying to protect them. It's important to protect the American people. Yes, continue.
We have another election in the next 48 hours. I really need to understand why we should re-elect you, sir.
Why should you re-elect me? Well, I mean, you should re-elect me because I have good friends. You have a friend in me. They have a friend in me. I don't want to name their names. I know you all want me to name their names. I refuse to name their names. Unless, of course, you choose to vote for me in the next 48 hours. And then I'll say everything.
That's funny.
Oh. That almost means something to me. Yes, Diana, do you have another question for me? Times.
Actually, I wasn't raising my hand, but thank you.
No, but I'm calling on you. I know that you are a concerned citizen.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm trying to avoid Clifford, the big red dog over there. Clifford.
I understand. Thank you so much for
acknowledging. It's not Clifford. That's why. See, it's Clifford's brother. I get confused. Clifford's brother.
As you know, I am American Idol. So, what would you tell me if you were out doing this thing? Would you? Is this only in America? Would this be coming to America, or would it be coming to some other country?
Yeah. So. To me, if I had the opportunity to bring Eddie Murphy with me everywhere,
ding. You've got 45 seconds.
So Eddie and I, we didn't go for pizza. No. We didn't just walk the dog. We got on a jet and we went to the moon. Oh, okay. All right. Come back at me.
Sir, I don't think you can really take elderly people to the moon because they old. Period.
What does elderly people have to do with? Are you saying that I went to the senior center instead of the moon? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No.
Yeah, Stefan.
If the senior center is somewhere where a family member may reside, then perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. My family all live at the Rockefeller Center. Yes, Alex.
Yes. Nature or us? What do you like most about Mother Nature?
I like that it keeps away from my apartment building. But if I had to choose, I'd probably go to a place that had trees that were very confident and gave you their sap. Diana?
Speaking of confident trees, do you think that Stephen Sondheim's lyrics are a little confusing and perhaps his melodies are a little off base at times and is not particularly the musical that is the easiest for, let's just say, an American Idol like me?
Well, if I had the opportunity to hit the B with an R-O and an A, take the D along the way, then that is what I do today. If that would keep you from asking me questions.
That is actually time. I let you run 30 seconds over because I was just amused. So I'm going to give this one to you.
Wait.
Oh, wait, what?
It's me, Mother Goose. I just arrived. And I think I went the wrong way. I went over the river. I went through the woods, and then I lost track at that point.
You couldn't find my big shoe where me and my family all live?
I went over the river, through the woods, and then I had another destination to...
I got this. This is the game we playing.
Yeah, play it.
So, what had happened, I'm calling from Fairy Time News, and you know what had happened was, I had my hood on, I was red, I was ready, and I went to her house, and there was a wolf! So what you gonna do for my girl? What you gonna do for my girl? Talk to me.
Well, I'm gonna make sure Granny gets what she needs before I interject and walk into her house.
Oh! So, what were you doing?
I was walking the dog.
With who?
With Eddie Murphy.
And where were you?
We were at Granny's house. And now I understand why that hit the tabloids. Thank you very much.
Yes.
That was a great deal of fun. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, I'm giving this over. I'm sharing with Dana right now.
Oh my
Right?
gosh, thank you, Amelia. Sharing
You're welcome,
is
sis.
sharing.
Okay.
Yes, just to give Amelia a little break so we can all see. Why don't we just, if you think Amelia is amazing and should play a game right now, why don't I see some hearts in the chat? If I don't get hearts in the chat, I will just continue to do old lukewarm American Idol puns for you.
All right, everybody.
Let's bring on Amelia.
I think either way it works.
A vote for Amelia. We're going to play a little game right now. It is called something. I heard it earlier. Some narrative is the name of the game. What I would like from you. Oh, goodness. We discussed this part too, and it's been so long.
Dana, I'll let you call. The votes are coming in.
It says they want Amelia to play.
We got a lot of hearts from Jamie, from Lori, from all kinds of hearts.
You're very sweet.
Great.
So,
Did the comments remind you about what I was supposed to ask for a suggestion?
they did indeed. You can get any suggestion you want, really, but just remind the fans about how this scene's going to work. Who's going to be in this
great.
scene, who's
This
gonna
is
be
subconscious narrative. We're going to see a nice little scene between, Stefan and Alex? No? Yeah. And then we're going to have Brian and Amelia are going to be playing their subconsciousnesses. You know, that little inner voice inside you that says, Dana, you're messing up this game. That voice. That's the one. So we're going to see a nice on-screen on-screen scene from Alex and Amelia representing BIA and CSC, seeing how well we all work together. And then Brian and Stefan will be off stage telling you what they really think, which is, when is Dana going to stop talking? But what I need from you all, I need a suggestion of the last fight or argument that these two humans have. What's the last thing Alex and Amelia fought over? And it wasn't, let me just tell you, it wasn't, should we let Dana play today? What was it, folks?
While
Mike, you see any suggestions there?
they are coming through, but let's give a point to Team YouTube just for helping us out here. So 1 point Team YouTube, 1 point Stefan, 1 point to Dana's wig. Here we go. From Brooklyn White, what to eat for dinner? The argument was about what to eat for dinner.
So I'm going to invite Alex and Amelia to finish up their argument about what to eat for dinner so we can get right to what they really think about each other. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Excellent.
Yes.
Begin.
I made the steak.
Thank you. I appreciate you. See, that was easy to say.
But you're not smiling. You should, like, it's steak and it's medium well. It's your favorite. And I put potatoes and I scalloped it and I threw cheese on top of it.
I even had my little sweat droplets fall into it. That's love.
Okay. I can never stay mad at you. Sweat droplets are just the perfect amount of salt. Thank you.
Little does he know, I am so mad at him right now.
You taste it, right? You taste that little bit of paprika and that lemon pepper. Yes, that's for you, baby. That's for you.
A little bit of heartache.
Sweetie, I'm so sorry that I got all crazy about you making vegan food last week. I mean, the soy cheese just made me really upset. And I'm sorry I did that to you.
I'm just going to apologize to him because what he made is nasty as all get out.
And I love that you brought back, meat. I appreciate you.
Thank you for saying that, sweetie. Like, it means so much because I try so hard. Like, I'm just trying to be productive at home. It's not good for me right now.
Especially since I lost my job and I'm just trying to make ends meet and make her happy. I just feel like I'm trying everything.
Oh, honey, you're crying again. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just make sure the dog's not watching. You know how it makes him nervous.
Why is this fool crying? He didn't even do the laundry. I'm the one that got to do the laundry all the time. Man, I should have married Tyrone.
Thank you.
It's okay, honey. Fluffy's in the corner. Just let it out.
I'm good. I had the moment. I cried earlier. You know what I'm saying? And the onions had just gotten my eyes just now, and I just but I'm good now. Like, I got some good prospects for jobs. I've got my resume out there on Monster, so it's cool.
I actually didn't apply at all. I'm just saying the words that I need to say to make her feel happy.
That's great! Oh my gosh! You'll feel so much more fulfilled.
Achieved.
I can tell when he's lying, when he's grinning like that. All that grinning means lying.
So I can help you with the responses to the job prospects.
Crap.
No, that's cool. Like, I got to do some stuff on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I need you to help me with that. Like, it just wouldn't be, like, I wouldn't be the man in the relationship if I let you do that,
Deflect real quick. Talk about the lights. Like
the lights. I fixed the lights the other day. I changed all the LED light bulbs, and I fixed the light on the TV too.
You don't want my support? the lights are great, but I want to be able to support you so we could be in this partnership together.
You think doing the lights is enough? What about the laundry?
I definitely want your support. I need it. But
Okay.
there's things I gotta do by myself.
Yeah, like laundry.
Yeah. Once I finish on the computer, because I got more resumes to upload to careerbuilder.com, and then I'll get on that.
I bet Tyrone do laundry.
Tyrone.
And that is the game of subconscious narrative with Alex and Amelia and Stefan and Brian. And Mike is going to be my subconscious narrative right now when I say...
Man, I hope everyone forgot how I set up that game from before. Maybe they were distracted by how well it was played. Thought that I had no idea what I was talking about. Hey, this random scoring update, we're going to give 1 point to Tyrone, everybody. 1 point to Tyrone for not having...
He do laundry.
This is brought to you by Postmates. Jody Ann Thomas is obsessed with talking about Postmates right now in the chat. Apparently, Stefan and Jody Ann did not have a great Postmates delivery.
We did not. We did not.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Work for another time.
All right, back to you. That's Stefan 1, Dana's Wig 1, Tyrone 1, and Team YouTube after losing a point back to 0.
I learned so much, like how to play that game. So I like it. Thank you, BIA. Thank you. What I see here is that we need to fix some of the ills of the world, like the big controversies or controversies, as Trevor Noah says. I love him. So what's one of those big controversies, like what's better, Coke or Pepsi? What's better, pizza or hot dogs? We'll never know. So what are some of those big things that are up for debate? Things of that kind of gravity. Put that into the chat right now, and we're going to debate it right here. We're going to have an objection. It's going to be a brain synapses against a brain synapses. I just lost the one I had working, y'all. Did you see that one flee? I saw it just walk right up out my head. Alex, I'm
over there.
It went the same place as the laundry went. I don't know what happened. It was like...
We had a really good battle come through from Classic Crizzy. Blue cheese or ranch with wings? Blue cheese.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, Chrissy.
Good one. This is a good one.
Because it's obviously ranch.
No. Let's start the game.
They're not the same thing? All right.
I know, depending on where you go. So, folks, who would like to begin their support of something in this particular thing?
I'd like to go ahead and start with a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you. So the big debate is ranch or blue cheese. Please go for it. Stefan.
Right. So when it comes down to wings and the way that wings are chemically created and with the coating of them, especially with hot sauce, blue cheese is the way to go. There's the components elementally that compose of the blue in the cheese that make it.
Objection.
Yes, Alex.
She said hot sauce first. So is it hot sauce or is it blue cheese or is it ranch? What is it? I'm confused.
Okay, sustained. That means you keep going, right? Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we talk about this, you got to have honey mustard, okay? You got to have extra cheese
Objection.
sauce when you get the French fries.
Go ahead, Stefan, what were you saying?
I'm sorry. I think we only had 2 options. Was I correct on that? We had blue cheese or ranch.
Overruled.
I
prefer honey mustard, so overruled.
Oh, okay.
So,
Thank you. And then the wing flavor, you got to have lemon pepper. If you don't have lemon pepper, I don't know what kind
Objection.
Yeah, Brian. Yes, Brian.
Actually, I prefer teriyaki. Yeah.
Ooh, teriyaki is so tasty.
Teriyaki is the bomb.
Sustained.
Thank you very much. Because with the teriyaki, it's not just dry rub, it's actually a sauce, a little sticky sauce. You get
Objection.
Dana.
Teriyaki is what people order at Japanese food places when they're too much of a weenie to get sushi.
I'll sustain that because my weenie self wants to hear about
the
this.
original argument at hand, I want to support Stefan. My ex-husband used to put ranch on wings, and that's no good. So blue cheese, just because of the ex-husband thing, if for that reason alone. I just want to make sure you know that.
Chris.
Everyone keeps talking about the chicken element of this debate, but don't forget there's the carrots and the celery on that tray as well.
Objection.
I was about to say overruled. No one cares about them. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Velvet?
That was my say. It's that exactly. It's on the tray. We leave it alone. We don't touch it.
It's
we
there.
stick to the chicken.
Objection.
Oh wait, there's so many. Let Dana and then Stefan. Go ahead, Dana.
Okay, we were talking about my feelings.
No, we weren't. Objection. We weren't talking about your feelings. We were talking about your ex-husband. Hi, I'm the ex-husband, and I would use blue cheese.
I'm overruling all of this because this just made it messy, and I'm not here for this. I need a clear life going into tomorrow. Stefan, what were you gonna say?
I'll give you a palate cleanser because I will tell you that it is a fact. I've looked it up just now on my phone that ranch is actually made for salads, not for wings. So
Objection.
Brian.
Ranch is actually technically I like ketchup, but ranch is for wings. I mean, if you eat blue cheese, technically you eating moldy cheese. Who wants to eat moldy cheese?
Overruled. All cheese is moldy. Alex, what did you have to say?
Hi, Stefan, Googling on her phone while we're in the middle of this heated debate.
Objection.
Dana.
Alex is talking, and that has nothing to do with my feelings.
And game. I learned so much about blue cheese and ranch. And P.S. I just like the hot sauce. I don't care about either dressing. That's how it is in my life. Thank you, folks. I learned so much. So I'm going to go back to gallery view. That was delightful. Folks out there in loyal viewership land, we've come to our last game. We've had this delightful, amazing time with all of our players. And I'm sorry, you can't see our chat, but they were talking about honey mustard. Honey mustard is delicious if you use Dijon and make sure to spice it up a little bit. Just putting it out there.
Wing?
Oh no, not on a hot wing. You just use it on fried wings, like or
like chicken tenders.
Objection. It can be breaded.
It can be. Oh, and also you can do it on tofu too. We have a vegetarian. God bless you.
Objection. This game ended.
A little bit. If you can tell, I can't let go of the past. So, folks, thank you so much for joining us today. If you would like to donate to ourselves and to BIA, I didn't tell you all this before BIA. Whatever donations we have, we're going to split the proceeds and send them to half to you and keep half for us because we try to open up these places, y'all. So thank you so much. If you have some ducats that you'd like to throw at us, we'll take your money and we'll make that go so we can get more Black people into improv and keep creating more spaces that are safe and inclusive so everyone can feel that, no, not feel, but know that their voice is heard. So thank you for adding your energy by watching this and giving us these bomb suggestions today. And I am a child of the 90s, so I would say bomb and dope at will. Right, bomb ends out wide.
Bomb dope. Bomb's a dope word.
Bomb dope. Bomb dope.
Amelia, the donation link will be dropped in the chat, and then the QR code will pop up immediately following the performance.
Thank you for getting to actual business, right? Because I was just joyous about bomb dope. So our last game would be my cousin name, and what that setup will look like is we'll get an object from you fabulous people. Let's say it's a hat. And someone will say, you know my cousin name? Nah. And the person will reply, yeah, he always undercover. It's going to be a pun. It'll be a good pun, not like that crappy pun. That was horrible. I'm sorry that happened to you all. I just like, it just wasn't a fitted moment for that moment. That was even bad too. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know what's happening. I'm melting down on my own self. So we're going to play that game. I will actually be where I should be calling the game as opposed to being in it because this is messy for me. Folks, you ready to play my cousin name? Yeah. Okay. Folks, I know everyone out there has a junk drawer. Open your junk drawer. Other than the soy sauce, what's in it?
Teriyaki.
Honey mustard.
Teriyaki. It's like, that's why it's so sticky. That's where the rats came from. That's where the rats came from. Now we know.
Truth.
They were like, oh, teriyaki, I love Japanese. So let's get, what are some of those suggestions out there, my loves? Oh, also, while we're pausing getting these suggestions, as I thanked WBIA, that's actually an actual different, okay. BIA, thank you for coming and joining us and bringing your joy and love and doing what you're doing. Comedy Sports, thank you for rocking out and being open to doing this. Dana, thank you for making socially distant happen so we could all meet each other and actually make this an empowering time as opposed to a horribly destructive emotional time. And I do want to hear about your feelings, but we'll do it later after the show. And last but not least, thank you, Mike, for assisting us in handling the tech of this, because I don't even know what I'm doing, for keeping this bad boy on track. And so what are some, I love that he came on a wave. What are some of the fabulous objects that we have out there? Would you like to give us our first object?
I will. I would love to give you the first object from Brooklyn White. Silverware. Takeout silverware, specifically in the junk drawer.
Is it really silverware? Okay, silverware is your suggestion. Players, you ready?
Yes.
My cousin, dang.
Yeah, my cousin. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
You know my cousin name was a takeout silverware?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yo, he always be in the trash.
Wow.
Y'all know my cousin named Takeout Silverware?
No.
No, he's always got his face in the baggie.
Go ahead, Dana, just speak, mama.
Do you know my cousin named Takeout Silverware?
No.
Because he is totally forked.
Oh,
wow.
Brian!
Hey, y'all heard of my cousin Takeout Silverware?
No.
He's always around and nobody asks for him.
Oh, wow.
Chris.
Hey, do you all know my cousin named Takeout Silverware?
No.
He's actually aging really well. He has a little salt and pepper.
Oh,
wow.
Alex.
Hey, y'all know my cousin named Takeout Silverware?
No.
They always like to spoon.
Oh.
Wow.
Dana.
Do you all know my cousin named Takeout Silverware?
No.
You know why? Because you only would if you were too much of a weenie to know my cousin Takeout Chopsticks.
Wow.
There's so much judgment.
So much in there.
There's so much judgment. It's like, don't you never eat Asian food with Dana? Because she'd be like, oh, that's a fork. She like, somebody should have learned to use some chopsticks. I can use chopsticks. I got my own pair. I'm just saying. What's another object, Mike?
Cousin named Dead Batteries.
Your cousin. I feel like there's a mom's Mabley situation in there somewhere. Go ahead, Stefan.
You know my cousin named Dead Double.
Points for that.
Well, you know my cousin Dead Battery?
Oh, no.
Yeah, he always be in the trash.
He be hanging out with your other cousin. What's that? Velvet.
Y'all know my cousin Dead Battery?
No.
No.
Never votes.
Wow.
Oh.
Go ahead, Dana.
Do you all know my cousin Dead Battery?
No.
Yeah, no, we just check in on him once or twice a year to make sure he doesn't beep a whole lot annoyingly and then annoy everyone. We're in a Zoom meeting and then
Brian.
Hey, y'all know my cousin Dead Battery?
No.
When he comes around, I don't know how to properly get rid of him.
Wow. Chris and Velvet.
So you all know my cousin Dead Battery?
No.
Well, yeah, maybe.
So like my other one had the salt and pepper. This one has a copper top.
Oh, wow.
He fancy. Go ahead, Velvet.
Y'all know my cousin Dead Battery?
No.
Yeah, if you look him to see if he's still alive.
That was good. Wow.
I was mind melded with Stefan right there, I think.
I saw that happen. We're going to get one last one, and that'll be our last one. What's our last object?
All right. Our last object is ornaments. Ornaments.
Why do you have ornaments in your junk drawer, y'all?
Well, to give
What is that about?
To give Classic Chrissy credit, they said I missed the get because my phone died, but I still wanted to get one in. So I said ornament. So.
Thank you for
I respect that.
Heighten it, Chrissy.
I respect that. I respect that. Ornaments it is. Ornaments. Okay, Brian, then Stefan. Go.
Y'all heard my cousin Ornaments?
Oh.
He always like to be flashy around Christmas time.
I heard that shit. Stefan.
Y'all know my cousin Ornaments?
No.
Oh.
He always be ornament.
Chris.
You all know my cousin last name Ornaments.
No.
You just got the hall. Mark.
Alex.
Hey, y'all know my cousin named Ornament?
No.
He's always jingling his bells.
Wow.
Bells.
Go ahead, Velvet. We
I don't know my cousin Ornaments.
No.
It's always broke, but we keep them around.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Oh, me?
Go ahead, Dana. I'm sorry. I was like,
Do you all
Go
know
ahead,
my
bye.
cousin? Do you all know my cousin Ornament?
No.
No, that's because he doesn't make any sense. Because somebody said ornament when they weren't paying attention.
Wow. Y'all know my cousin Dana?
No.
No, well, just listen. What are you feeling right now, Dana?
I have a lot of feelings.
wait, Brian, you were trying to say something, Brian. What's going on?
Y'all know my cousin Ornament?
No.
My brother is real delicate.
Wow.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Is it?
Okay, we're taking two more. That's it. Okay, Stefan, then Velvet. Go, Stefan.
All right, cool. Y'all know my cousin Ornament?
No.
Listen, they only come around when it's Christmas time. It's a shame.
That's truth.
Wow.
That's truth. I know that dude. Velvet.
Y'all know my cousin Ornament?
No.
He looks naive, but it's pretty well seasoned.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, you're ending with that one. All right. That's
What?
You know what? I'm gonna try to do one. It's gonna be horrible.
do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all know my cousin Ornament?
No.
My cat do, because he's always knocking him down. He's a punk, man. He gets beat up by a cat.
Wow.
Honey mustard.
That's my cat name.
Honey mustard. Oh, wow.
My cat, like, I'm gonna put in work. My name Honey Mustard. I got things to prove. Folks, I have not laughed this hard in such the time. You all are delicious. Oh my God, it was wonderful. Thank you, folks, loyal fans out there, for coming and joining us. Thank you, BIA. Please check out the website of Black Improv Alliance. And please also check out Comedy Sports New York. And join us, because we're going to be doing more collabos. And the sad clown is terrifying. Like, just sitting there going, sadness. Folks, thank you so much. Mike, do you want to take us out right now? Not like literally take us out like Honey Mustard do, but...
Yeah, let's do it. Let's give it up. A quick random scoring update. Team YouTube had 0 points. Dana's Wig had 1. Tyrone had 1. Dana, Chris, and Brian all had 4 apiece. Alex and Velvet had 6 apiece. Amelia, I'm going to give you a bonus point. But our big winner tonight was Stefan. Everybody, Stefan.
Yes.
Oh, and 1 for Dorothy, our birthday girl, as well.
Yes, Mama!
Let's wave goodbye to all of our performers for tonight. First, give it up for Brian.
I'm leaving.
Wave goodbye to Dana.
I have feelings.
Say goodbye to Chris.
The clown is sad.
All right, our amazing guest from Black Improv Alliance. Wave goodbye to Alex.
Yes, thank you for coming.
See you later, Stefan.
Yes, yes, thank you.
Yes.
Hasta la vista, Velvet.
See,
Yes.
yes.
And your amazing host for the evening. Let's hear it one more time for Amelia.
Bye.
We've been Comedy Sports New York. I'm going to drop the link that you can donate and help both organizations continue to thrive among these tough times and bring better representation to improv. So that QR code is going to pop up. That link is going to drop in the chat. I've been your announcer, Mike. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.